everybody, it is Simone KWLS Phoenix, and this is like my 10 millionth attempt to make a video for you guys. And here's why. Because I don't know what to talk about at this point. Like, now that the surgery is done, now that I've lost a fair bit of weight, so I guess I should hit me with numbers just because I stated it, right? My highest was 431, and currently I am 319 or 20. I know I weighed myself today, but I can't remember the exact number. My total loss should be about 111, 112. I think around there. Somebody's going to tell me that I messed up math, and I'm so sorry. I just don't know what to tell you or update you on because it's just more like back to normal life. Before it was more like preparation and I could share that journey part of it with you, but now it's more like, okay, well, now I'm back to my boring lifestyle where I'm just working and I come home and I play with my dogs and I play video games and things like that, but I'm not doing anything where I don't know, or maybe I am and I just don't know it because I don't know what to say to you guys after all this has happened. All I know is there's like emotional things that I'm dealing with, sort of like people and those type of issues. Physically, I feel great. Like sleeping has been great. I know, why am I talking about sleeping? Sleeping was uncomfortable before because I sleep on my stomach and my stomach was really big and now it's finally going down to a place where I can lie on my stomach and feel okay, not like I'm bursting my organs. Also, okay, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be a little bit crass and say my boobs went down and that's awesome. Cuz I never noticed how much of a burden they were until they started shrinking down. Once again, lying on your stomach, much easier than floating in my face and suffocating me. And they're not like up here when I wear like bras and stuff. So things like that. I can see my neck. My neck has been. I want to see the collarbone. I think that's when I'm gonna truly feel like I've lost it. But yeah, I can feel it and stuff. So there's little physical things like that that make me know. But people around me and people who have seen me who know and don't know about that I did the surgery, kind of been treating me weird. So, like when my mom sees me, she kind of like freaks out. But I think it hits her harder because she doesn't see me every day, and I see myself every day, and I don't really see it. I see certain things, but not as much as I guess I want to see. So yeah, like those little things like that. Those little things, or like that little rant I had before about people telling me like what to eat and how to eat, or how to take care of myself physically when they don't understand. Those are the type of things I've been dealing with, but I internalized it. I don't really talk to anybody about it because I think when I talk about my weight as a negative, I think people think I'm bragging or boasting about my weight loss, which I'm not, and that's not my personality at all. I don't even like when people look at me whether I'm big or getting smaller. I don't take compliments well. I don't. Like if I think my mom was with a friend and she said, "Oh, you look so pretty," and I was like, "Don't say those type of things." Not, yeah. Even now, I just feel totally weird saying it, uncomfortable. I'm not that person. But when other people hear you talking about, "Oh man, I lost all this weight," and all that kind of stuff, they automatically assume it's bragging, which I guess I understand from a certain perspective, but it's not me. So, and I don't want to burden anybody, especially anybody viewing my videos, with that kind of stuff, which is not a burden, but it's just, I don't know. But that's why I haven't really made constant video updates, because I think at this point for me, it's more of a mental thing. Physically, I know I'm losing weight. I'm not happy at the rate. Like, I am and I'm not. I'm happy because I've lost a really great amount of weight. But I'm like, oh, I just want to see. Like, I think I'm just so greedy for more and more weight to be lost. So that's why I'm kind of like that. But, and I also don't do things like A lot of people who do surgery or are patients, or they weigh themselves very often. Like, I know people who weigh themselves every day, 3 times a day. I don't do that. I stay away from my scale. Maybe once a week I'll check. I am very scared and very nervous about my weight and seeing numbers. So that's another thing. Also, a lot of people ask me, um, what is my goal? I still don't have any. I don't know if you watched any of my other videos, but I didn't have a goal then. I don't have a goal now. I didn't even know what this weight would really look like. So I don't know what I hope to achieve. I just want to be healthy, and I feel like my body is is getting there. Like, there's certain things, like, I don't want to be super graphic, but for any woman who's doing this, they may have had problems with their period. I did. And let me tell you, that is no longer an issue for me. I'm like, it shocks me how well my body is doing with those type of things. So, yeah. See, now I'm just rambling about very intimate, personal things. But on a weekly basis, I don't think I could do that. But those are the things I'm kind of just dealing with, these mental issues of people dealing with me, or if I'm being paranoid about it because they don't know and I know, and yeah, see, exactly. Just, I almost went in there. But just those little issues, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. Physically, I feel okay. Like, there's things like, okay, see, I'm gonna reveal it, like this. Obviously, that's more skin and fat than me. That's like a major issue. But I did have it a little bit before. I don't know if I think I must have waved it at you guys before, but this is it now. This is it's bad. It's not cute. But I do wear a lot of hoodies and stuff and long sleeve, and thank God it's winter, so it's not like, not everybody's gonna see my arms, and I have like lab coats that I wear at work and things like that, so nobody sees them. So that's my major problem. And like my stomach, I see it kind of wrinkling in towards the belly button, so I feel like that's gonna be an ugly issue, like just something that maybe for me is so unappealing. But yeah. And my opinion on surgery is now more like, okay, well, after having surgery for the first time in my life, I don't want to go back. I don't want to be put under. I don't want to do those things again. I really didn't enjoy that. It wasn't the greatest sleep. It wasn't easy. It was hard as hell. I didn't like it. But on the opposite end, I feel like I'm gonna do it just like I did this because I have to. And I don't know. These are the things I have to talk. These are the things I'm thinking about that I have to talk to myself about. And it's not. I don't even feel like I should be thinking about those things because I'm only like 4 or 5 months out of surgery. But I'm just so. I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not used to being this weight. I'm not used to the loss. I'm not used to any of this. It's all very new to me, and I think I'm so scared in myself that I'm scared to talk about it publicly. So there. I just complete confession. So that's what's been going on. I'm very happy. I know it sounds really pessimistic, I think maybe, but I'm very happy because it could be a hell of a lot worse. Because I've looked back at some of my pictures and old videos. If you want motivation, do that. Look back at old stuff. I did, and let me tell you, it is shocking to see the change. Because I didn't think it was that. Okay, I did know it was bad, but I didn't think it was that bad until this point. Yeah. Because then when you look back and you're like, oh, shoot, man, my face was huge. I didn't, I don't know. So that's what's been going on. Nothing too crazy or interesting. It's just that mental battle of with food. Oh, also, on a side note, I don't get really tempted by old food, like the stuff that you used to do. I think the only thing that I want, because Christmas is coming, is probably like hot chocolate. I've tried like a shot of it, like a shot, an actual shot glass, and it was okay. That was my risk. Oh, that and orange juice. Um, I had my niece here, and my mom bought her juice and stuff because we do not have juice here. We have water, and we have water and the Coke Zero. But when people come here, we try to facilitate. She brought orange juice here, and she made me try just a little bit of it, and I was like, oh, I don't know, because I've tried so hard to stay away from juice. Now, I've made juice kind of like my treat. So everybody has their treat. Juice is my treat. I put it in a shot glass, and I usually have it after I have my calcium. I have liquid calcium. It is gross. I don't care what flavor it is. I don't care what form it comes in. Calcium is going to be gross for anybody anyway, but it is gross, so I deserve a shot of orange juice. That sounds so childish, but that's kind of how you have to motivate yourself in certain things. So, yeah. And I don't celebrate American Thanksgiving, so I didn't have this Thanksgiving issue, so I can't talk about that. And when Canadian Thanksgiving came around, my mom made me shrimp and rice, and she brought ham for everybody else. So I did not have a really huge problem with with food and the holidays. I think Christmas is going to be a nightmare because, oh my gosh. Her food is like, well, obviously everybody says about their mom, but my mom's food is the bomb, okay? Like, it's amazing, and it's going to be so hard to help her cook in the kitchen and not be tempted to eat, like, everything. So, I totally believe that Christmas I'll probably make a couple more videos, because I think, like, that stuff you guys should see and be more interested in, because, you know, that's me dealing with it, like, really dealing with it, so. But everybody looks awesome, like Sin and, oh my gosh, I have so many people's names that I think I should write down, because I always forget it, and I don't want to say your username and like mess up your username. But there's so many people who've been so nice and kind, and so many people who I follow who are absolutely doing amazing. People who just had the surgery. I'm gonna make a nice video for everybody and just go through videos and just kind of, you know, say hi, thank you, all those nice things. But that's it. That's what's been going on. I should do a body shot, but I'm in like night attire, like sweatpants, a t-shirt, like not even, and you know, like it's bedtime. I always did my videos at night, anyways. But that's everything. I think that's everything I just covered. I'm not even gonna look at this video. I'm just gonna put it up, because I feel like I got everything out of my system. But that's what's been going on. Oh, and this stuff I've been doing, because when you're on YouTube, sometimes, I think everybody can see it, you gotta play around with makeup as a girl. So I've been playing around with my makeup, and I've been doing, Time the Infamous. She uses a lot of like glitter and stuff, so